hello there, everyone. Welcome to Adventure in Art. My name is Ben Staley, your resident talking head. This is my shoot with Sarah. Sarah's a dancer, and we have been talking probably for a couple years about doing a shoot together. And you know, it's like I travel a lot for work, she travels a lot for work, schedules, she's teaching, we're doing stuff. It just took a long time to work out our schedules and to get together. Boy, was it worth the wait. I just love shooting dancers. I feel like my favorite shoots of all time, my favorite images of all time have been with dancers. There's something about shooting dancers that just works for me. I love the way they are comfortable in their bodies, even in a different way than like a professional model. Professional models are easy to shoot and great and amazing. There's something a little different about dancers. They're a little more free, generally a little more open, fluid, comfortable in their skin. They move differently. I can't put my finger on it. All I know is I love shooting dancers. Let's just get into this. I decided that we should shoot at the Sepulveda Dam. It's kind of in between where we live, and I love shooting here. Hadn't been here in a long time. It's a big wide open space. You gotta hike into it, but once you get there, if there's no one else there, which generally there's not a lot of people hike into it, you have this huge wide open space. There's a lot of creative possibilities. And I just thought Sarah was gonna be someone that I wanted to see move. And boy, was I right. We decided to shoot late in the afternoon. We're gonna get that late daylight going into sunset, kind of magic hour, the low angle of the sun. This will give us creative possibilities. We hike in. We don't have a lot of time by the time that we get back in there until sunset, about an hour. So it is go.
Yeah, right there. Okay, now I'm suddenly knowing what I'm gonna do because seeing what you're doing.
It can be awkward when you start, right? And I had never met Sarah before. We talked online, but we'd never met or hung out. It was very easy right off the bat, very comfortable, very fluid, very like collaborative. Let's get into this. We get there, I get my stuff set up right away, and boom, we are on it. And she's just moving. I don't have to say anything. I don't have to give any direction. I just have to keep up. And honestly, with this shoot, we did so many different looks. I can't wait for you to see them all. But it was just like, for me, a little bit of suggestion, move here, move there. I would move myself. I just had to keep up with her moving and doing her thing. And that's so exciting, so engaging as a photographer. This is just the kind of shooting that I love, the kind of shoot that I love. I have to be on my toes. I have to meet her at a high level. I have to keep up. I have to be in the right place. I have to compose. I have to move. Man, it's exhausting, but it's amazing. What I love about this space is it's so big and wide open, but it leaves a lot of possibilities for very minimal compositions, very like clean shapes in the background. You can get a deep background. You can get a lot of separation. So you can get wide shots and really separate the subject from the background. I'm using this, pretty much my favorite lens of all time, the Sigma 85. This is a DG-DN art lens. Take the hood off and everything. It's not that big once you take everything off. If you watch the channel, you definitely see me using this lens a lot. I've had multiple copies of this lens and different camera mounts and different cameras that I had, and whatever I'm shooting, I'm always gonna get this lens. I'm actually thinking of doing a whole video just about this lens. It's like nothing new, nothing fancy, but this might be my favorite lens of all time. I love Sigma, I love the art series lenses. This is just a lens that goes with me everywhere. So I back up, I have Sarah walk towards me, I'm trying some different things. She puts a jacket on. Next, I want to do just a few traditional style portraits. I get close with the 85, put Sarah on this kind of slanted, rampy background, and she just fits right in there and just gets very comfortable in the space. I shoot some shots with the 85 and then I put on the Voigtlander 35 1.2, which my copy is actually broken. If you've seen some past videos, you know this, but you know, it still works. I mean, it still takes images. It's just there's some internal pieces that are broken and a little wobbly. Still a great lens. I love this lens. So good for wide-angle portraits. The thing I love about this location is the light late in the day and how it blasts in between the towers on the dam. It'll hit the walls around, and it just creates spaces that you can use creatively. And that's what we do. We found this pocket of light blasting through the towers, hitting this wall. I put Sarah right in there. I give her very minimal direction, a little to the left, a little to the right, maybe up and down, just so her face is in the light at exactly where I want it. And then I'm moving, finding compositions. You guys, I love these next images so much. I took so many images. I could do this all day. Like, it's exhausting, but it's so engaging. It's so inspiring. And I've shot here quite a few times. I've never, ever made images like this before, and that's what I want. I can use the same space and always come away with something new. I'm always trying to push it, always trying to do something different, and boy, did we. So I hike in with this backpack that I've been trying out by Colax. It's a rigid frame camera backpack. You can actually put a ton of stuff inside of it. I'm packing like 3 cameras. And my Nan light, should I get the light? Where's the light? Let me go. Here's the backpack. I've still got the light in here. Let me just show you. It's better than talking about it. Here's the light. If you watch the channel, you guys know that I'm a big lover of Nanlite. This thing is really small and light, and I love it, but you know, it's studio light, right? You gotta have power. Well, with this backpack, check this out. I've got a 300 watt hour battery, and I can plug in a light up to 300 watts. This is a 120, so fine. I was a little stressed about like how quickly it would drain the battery, but let me tell you, we shot using the backpack and this light, and probably at full power on the light because we're battling the late day sun. We're doing it once the sun kind of went behind the towers of the dam. I had to have this thing up full power for what I did with it. And honestly, after shooting for like 20, 25 minutes, the battery was only down like 25%. So not bad. That gives me confidence that I can actually get a shoot done with the power in that thing. And it's just so cool to be able to pack in a light and use it in a remote area like this. Anyways, enough about that. Here's some of the shots, and I really like these. I don't know what it is about red. I'm always using red. I like red. I like putting red lights on my models. I don't know why. It's just what I like. I like red light. Believe it or not, all these images, this whole shoot, barely more than an hour. Yes, because we're battling the sun. Like we have finite amount of time, and we just hustled. I actually shot over 1,000 images, and I put a lot of them in this video. Maybe I should get better at going through and just picking out the bangers, but that's just really hard for me. I love all these images, and I can't believe the variety and the quality of the work we did in such a short amount of time, having never worked together before, and being in this remote location that we had to do about a 20-minute hike in one way, 20 in, 20 out. So that's 40 minutes right there. I was exhausted, but I was like so energized, so inspired. I can't wait to shoot with Sarah again. This was just one of my favorite shoots in a long, long time. That's it. Quick little shoot with Sarah. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, complaints. Leave me a comment. Let's talk about it. And if you're not subscribed, you know, it does help me. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, leave me a comment. Let's interact, let's talk. More portraits coming up soon. Get out there and shoot something. Thanks for watching. Later.